Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to talk to you guys about like what my favorite actual music is, because someone just asked me this in either Paranormal Ass Face or Kill Your Neighbor. But aside from that, I'm going to tell you guys what my favorite music is. One of my favorite bands is Central. I used the song Kick Ass as the intro music for this one. This is where the shortest intro I've ever actually had for a YouTube video, so it's a new experience for me. Now, you guys may have this a little bit difficult to believe, but one of the first bands I ever actually started listening to was the Village People, because kind of like that YMCA. Now, you guys may know me for listening to stuff like Slayer and all the heavy metal shit, because, well, that's kind of me right now. And if you guys know me in person, you already know what kind of bands I listen to, so. Alright. But yeah, I started listening to like Village People. I made just like the YMCA stuff. I basically listen to more like dance music and stuff. Back when I used to look like a hippie and, you know, I had the really long hair, didn't have all this growing in. I was really scrawny at the time, really short. Totally different person. But yeah, after that I started listening to like AC/DC, Aerosmith. Got into more like rock music. I started listening to a little bit of Jackal, which is a cross between rock and metal. And I started like the Bridgeway. Then I started getting into like Korn, System of a Down, Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax. And then from there I started like kicking into older metal for a while. Then I started listening to a little bit of newer metal. So I'm pretty open to what kind of music I listen to. Yeah, I started out by listening to dance music, and believe me, I don't like that stuff anymore. Whenever people try and go tell me to listen to like Lady Gaga, I get pissed off. If you guys wonder what that background noise is, that'd be my sister acting like an idiot like she always does. Always trying to go wreck my videos. Because I always try and go wreck hers too. Alright. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do a short presentation of what my top 30 favorite bands in the world are. So here we go. Let's count down, shall we? At number 30, Korn. Favorite song by them is Evolution. After that is Excess. My favorite song by them is Hammer Face. Number 28, Skillet. My favorite song by them is Monster. And number 27, my favorite is Tool. My favorite song by them is Anima. And number 26 is Deep Purple. My favorite song by them is Highway Star. And number 25 is Aerosmith. My favorite song by them is Walk This Way. And number 24 is Beastie Boys. My favorite song by them is Fight For Your Right. And number 23, Chop Suey. System of a Down, and my favorite song by them is Chop Suey. And number 22 is Hinder. My favorite song by them is Get Stoned. And number 21 is Volbeat. My favorite song by them is Evelyn. And number 20 is Godsmack. My favorite song by them is I Stand Alone. And number 19 is AC/DC. My favorite song by them is TNT. And number 18 is Linkin Park. My favorite song by them is Giving Up. And number 17 is Faith No More. My favorite song by them is Epic. And number 16 is Judas Priest. My favorite song by them is Metal Meltdown. And number 15 is Iron Maiden. My favorite song by them is Aces High. And number 14 is Krutch. My favorite song by them is Let the Sparks Fly. And number 13 is Pantera. My favorite song by them is Walk. And number 12 is Metallica. My favorite song by them is Seek and Destroy. And number 11 is Slayer. My favorite song by them is Raining Blood. And number 20 is Raining Wild. My favorite song by them is Free Wind Rider. And number 9 is Nonpoint. My favorite song by them is That Day. And number 8 is Avenged Sevenfold. My favorite song by them is Carry On. And number 7 is Slipknot. My favorite song by them is Psychosocial. And number 6 is Halford. My favorite song by them is The Mower. And number 5 is Rob Zombie. My favorite song by them is Iron. Alright, number 4 is Black Sabbath. My favorite song by them is Iron Man. And number 3 is Dio. My favorite song by them is Rainbow in the Dark. And number 2 is Megadeth, and my favorite song by them is Symphony of Destruction. And at number 1 is... everybody... Anthrax. My favorite song by them is Iron House. I remember seeing them play this song live for the very first time. And as for the least worst, don't even get me started on the least worst. Honestly, my opinion is probably Justin Bieber. I can't even tell what the fuck that kid is. He's just fucked up. I don't even think he's actually a boy. He can't even hit puberty. Alright guys, well this has been a very interesting video, and I'll see you later. Before you guys go up there, subscribe. Just subscribe, don't be lazy, just subscribe. Go into the comments, leave ideas for theme songs, videos, Adventure Times, and other stuff. And also ask questions down there because I need those for IQAs. Like this video, and give a good rating, and bye.